But definitely still babe status. But I think a lot of guys are gonna see, oh, she has a kid, and that's gonna probably be a sticking point for them.
Exactly, but I'm talking from my experience with even the men who are okay that I had a kid or that have a kid themselves. They don't have their life figured out. Like, what are you doing?
You're 29, right?
Yeah.
29. What's the oldest guy you've dated?
41.
So would you be willing to date an older guy? Because I was gonna say maybe an older guy.
It's not
Still?
there. No.
I find that surprising. I feel like there's probably a lot of older dudes that would love to be with you.
You are
There
in
are
Sandy
a lot
and
of
Nez.
older dudes, but here's the no, Sandy and Nez is already filled with families or old people.
Well, yeah, like
Well, yeah.
Solvang. Wait, Solvang or Sandy and Nez?
Solving and Sandy and Nez are not even like a mile apart. They're on top of each
It's
other.
yeah.
It's
There's
the
like
same.
there's not you're in a very small area.
Exactly,
Like, it's
yes.
pretty. Is it rural? Is it considered rural
Yes,
or no?
it is.
Okay. I think you got to move somewhere.
Well, at the very
Be
at the
different. I
very
don't know.
least, you got to take the dating apps and broaden, the map. I mean, the
Exactly.
Sandy Inez Solvang area, there's very few dudes there.
So you guys are making an assumption that I will only date guys in Sandy and Nez.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not.
that's what you're implying. So I am, like tonight, after this, I'm going to go meet up with someone who lives in Ventura. And he's
What?
going to drive up here. Yeah.
What?
And I'm going to go get
Why
a
is
drink.
that surprising
What?
to you, bro?
Yeah, why is that surprising?
Why is that surprising?
You told me I needed to broaden
Woman's
my
looking
horizons,
for love.
right?
That's what Chase said here.
and I
but-
stand by it.
Okay, so what? Ventura. That's like okay. That's a 45-minute.
Bro,
commute.
she's looking for love.
No, well, he's going to meet me
Okay.
here. I'm not driving
Oh,
anywhere.
he's meeting you here in
Yeah,
Santa
I'm not
Barbara.
going to drive down to Ventura. You're crazy. He's going to meet me here.
He's meeting you tonight.
Yeah,
After the show.
yeah,
At 10 p.m.
probably.
for a first date.
Why not?
Why
What
is
are you,
that-
what are you
I
guys
have
doing?
Tuesday nights free.
Why is that surprising?
Well, it's a bit. I mean,
We're not sleeping together.
if you're
just
looking,
clarify.
if you're looking for something, for something serious, it's a bit. You might want something, but he might have the impression that okay, she wants to meet me at 10 p.m. on a Tuesday. She's.
I'm very upfront.
Do you think he's watching?
I told everybody that I was going to be on here, so you know.
You want to
Including
say
the
hi
guy?
to him?
Hi.
Dude, I think that's too far of a distance. A lot of people say when it comes to relationships, oh, it's about mutual attraction or shared interests or what are the loyalty, commonalities, shared values, convenience. I think I'm joking a bit.
Well,
Convenience is very important. If you got to drive, commute, I don't know. I'm not going to date some chick in Ventura. I don't care if she's a 10. I'm not going to go to Ventura for her.
She's looking to a man to properly be with, though. If we're talking convenience, obviously
You're talking
It's
hookup
even worse.
culture.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
No,
you're
but it's
talking.
even worse for a serious relationship.
I will speak personally. No distance. If a woman is worth it, no distance is too great.
You'll go to Sweden. We know.
Bro, I already went to fucking Denmark, bro.
That's
Like no
Wait,
distance
wait,
is too great.
you actually went to Denmark?
Yes, I spent the summer in Europe to be with the girl that I love.
How was it?
It was amazing. It was
That's
one of
awesome.
the best summers of my life.
But I think it makes
See?
it almost worse. Like it's one thing
Bro,
if it's
if you're a
one-time thing.
true romantic, no distance is too great. Okay.
If you got to drive more than 20 minutes, it's a wrap.
Bro,
That's a wrap.
If she's worth it, it's worth it, bro.
I mean,
That's love,
there's
man.
plenty of fish out there. I think that's what I'd say on
Not
that.
in
but-
San Ynez and
Well,
Solvang. We
you
just
maybe
covered
have
that.
to, yeah, because of your location. But
Why do I feel like I always hear about guys having like girlfriends in Denmark around this area?
Because there's a lot of hot girls in Denmark, and a lot of them come to school here.
Okay.
you wanted to come in on the something to get off your chest.
Yeah, just that I feel like girls usually have like a really negative assessment of like are always like, oh, where are all the good guys or whatever, like all men cheat or whatever. But I don't feel that way. I don't know. Even though I've like been cheated on, I like still don't feel that way. I feel like I know like lots of very high value guys and girls telling themselves like there's only terrible guys out there. I don't know like who that serves, and also I just think they're wrong. Like from my experience, I've met like quite a few. I have like I don't know, like upwards of 10 like high value guys that have a problem finding like girls, and they are like, you know.
How do they have a
obviously
problem?
Well, just not even that, but that even like high value guys get cheated on. And I think girls underestimate, like even if they see a high value guy, they're like, oh, I can never be with that person. I don't know, but like, I think girls think that there's a very small amount and that they're super unattainable. And I super don't think that's true. I mean, on the one hand, you have to be like a high value like woman, but if you're that, I mean, I don't think you have anything to be worried about. There's nothing to stress about. You'll meet them.
I'd like to know, when you say high value woman, what exactly does that mean to you?
That's a great question.
Yeah, someone who knows what they want, takes good care of herself, has like good sense of humor.
We don't care about that.
You don't? Or
Not at all.
Someone
Not
who
at
has
all.
high standards for guys, who like has her priorities in line, has a good social life, knows how to have fun, balances things.
Here's a question. What do you think makes a good wife?
I feel like I really don't know what to say about this, but I'm guessing it's not that much different than what you would want in a good husband, considering it's like a partnership.
Very different.
Very different?
Yep.
Okay, well then I'm guessing it's someone who's more of like I guess that is true, but I guess so someone maybe more of like a caretaker, nurturer, has, like, I mean, I know for me as a wife, like my number one priority will be my kids, making sure they have everything they need, raising them properly,
Yeah.
That's a good
correctly.
mother. That's being a good mother. But let me reframe the question.
Yeah.
I want you to picture like the perfect guy in your mind for you to marry, okay? High value,
Yeah.
handsome, probably funny, makes a decent amount of money, okay? A guy like that is going to have a lot of options that he can pick from.
Yeah.
He's going to be, if he's looking for marriage, he's going to be looking for a woman who's going to make a good wife.
Yeah.
Because there's women that make terrible wives and there's women that make great wives. What do you think you would need to embody as a woman to be that great wife for a guy like that?
Someone he would want to wake up to and go to sleep to every morning. So someone who will make his life positive, happy, fun, be the peace, not the pain kind of deal. So yeah, just fun, positive, loving, hot. It's fun to be hot. So healthy, like has their priorities in line. Yeah, and enjoys them and appreciates them.
I
Thinks
like how
they're
you started
amazing.
that answer. Have you guys ever heard the saying, it's a woman's job to make her man's dick hard, not his life hard?
That's disgusting.
But it's true.
True.
It's true.
I actually just saw something pop up just now that said, high value men don't cheat on high value women.
Well, he wasn't a high value guy, so I'm not worried
Okay.
about that in my case. But yes,
Right,
that's
right.
a great
but,
point.
But,
I
but
totally
the points,
think
the
that's
points
true.
that it's really rare to find a woman who's truly high value, meaning that she
I think that's true as well.
that
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
understands how important it is
Yeah.
that she respects the man that she's with.
One thing that I don't think girls know enough about, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's that guys care way more about respect than I think girls think they do.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah,
That's huge.
I think girls don't know that, and so that is the number one thing that, like, one of the main things that I look for, like, in a partner.
Well, that's how-
is
that's
he
how we-
someone I would respect, and am I showing him?
That's how we
respect, and
operate. I mean,
does
that's
he
how
respect me.
that's
That's
how
it
men
right there.
operate. We
Yeah.
operate
Girls
off
do
of
not think about
respect.
that. Girls, we say like, oh, we want respect. If girls wanted respect, they wouldn't choose guys that disrespect them every day of their lives. I'm telling you, girls don't care about respect in the way that guys do, even if they think.
That's
they
why
do.
this
They just
that's
don't.
why this equal thing is
It's literally
that's why this
bottom of the
equal thing
list.
isn't right, because you'll say a guy will say we need a woman to respect us, but we don't respect women in the same exact way, and girls will get upset by that. But it's not the same thing. We love women. We have to be respected in order to love them.
So a second ago, did you say that you want a man who you respect? Something
Yeah,
along those
I mean,
lines?
if you don't respect, I mean, I feel that way with friendships as well. Anyone in your life, if you don't respect them, they shouldn't be in your life. You're wasting both your time.
So I love that you said that, because this is, I think, one of the biggest problems in the dating world. A lot of guys are not worthy of respect. They don't command respect from their women. And it's not the kind of thing that you have to command, like, you have to respect me. It's not that kind of thing. I think dudes earn respect from their women.
Yeah, and it's an earning thing. It's you want to. It's a fun, like, positive thing to seek out guys who are worth appreciating and appreciating them. Like that's
So-
like a win-win scenario.
Yeah, so I was going somewhere with that. My question to you is, what makes a man worthy of respect in your eyes as a woman?
That's a great one. It's okay. So worthy of respect, he has to have respect for himself, for his body, for his family, for his friends, know the worth of his social relationships, know the worth of his work, be ambitious, have like a genuine desire to contribute to his community, understand boundaries, be polite. It's kind of like a a long list.
Do you like?
but-
Do you think it's a good thing when there's boundaries in a relationship? Like,
Absolutely.
is it a red flag for you if a guy doesn't have boundaries?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Like when I say boundaries, I'm saying like if a guy just lets his girl do anything, and she can really control him, because a lot of girls will push that. They'll push for a guy that lets them do whatever they want to do, but then they'll leave him. So what I'm
I
saying
think
is
that comes down to respect.
that comes down to respect.
Yeah.
So boundaries, I think, are extremely important in a relationship.